And now that Bitcoin's at $100,000, do you know what message I keep getting sent? Andrew, how do I make some money? I need Bitcoin. Andrew, can you motivate me? Why weren't you motivated when Bitcoin was 8,000? Why weren't you motivated when you stood a chance? Why must reality slap you in the face so brutally for you to wake up? You only learn lessons the hardest possible way. And here I am, trying my best to convince you to win. And I can't seem to get you to take action and move and work. This outcome was certain. And you still just laid in bed at night after an average day of meager efforts and slept like a fucking baby. You went to bed broke and slept like a fucking baby.
Same thing with Dogelon Mars. You have a chance to buy Dogelon at 6 zeros, but you still go to sleep not thinking about Dogelon, but going to sleep like a baby. Listen, it's going to be a grand finale. Let's get to it. As you guys see, Trump's crypto Caesar, David Sachs, is an investor in Solana-focused multi-coin capital and believes Solana has the potential to overtake Ethereum. I just honestly believe that Ethereum, Solana, and most of these major tokens will do a major outbreak. So pay attention. We have extremely bullish people that is in the Senate right now, and they're overruling the SEC. It's going to be super crazy. As you guys see, Dogelon Mars, number 1, burn. 2, Mars. Simple as that. So basically, with that burn, the new retail investors that's going to hop in after Dogelon Mars breaks 5 zeros, breaks 4 zeros. They're going to push it all the way up to 2 zeros. And after that, we're talking about 1 cent, 2 cent region, family. Hey, Meme Lord was correct. We will see a retracement. People were selling the ETFs. Accumulation phase is back in. Murad says, meme coins revealed the truth. Crypto is not about IQ. Crypto is about EQ. The value isn't in the white papers, utility, and tokenomics. Just like what Parabolic Paul was saying. The value is not into the white papers. Just look at what is happening right now. The value is in the community, vibes, and people. Shout out to Ash Bandicoot. She's definitely for the vibes. Shout out to Senorita Horsita. She's definitely for the vibes. And shout out to the devs that's behind the scenes, that's working overtime to achieve what people think it is not possible for Dogelon Mars. Investors are accumulating for Giga Alt. Again, you may see Dogelon Mars be the top gainer for the meme coin sector. But then again, alt season, Dogelon Mars is an altcoin as well. Do I need to keep going? Get ready for mega alt season. Yesterday, Bitcoin dumped hard from 104,000 to 90K, which is a $14,000 drop in a single day. But Ethereum and alts didn't even move, okay? This strength shows that people have strong confidence in Ethereum and altcoins. They're not panic selling like before. When people are ready to hold and retail volume is coming in, this is when alts pump 50x to 100x because no one wants to sell. You have seen this in meme coin movements like Doge, Shiba in 2021. Alt season is finally coming, and you will make life-changing money in the next 6 to 8 months. Don't sell early. Please don't get shaken out by whales. Don't mess up this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Say it with me. I will stay away from leverage. I will not get shaken out by whales. I will not sell early. I will not panic sell. I will take profit in quarter one, quarter two, 2025, blow off top when the Bitcoin dominance is close to 45%. I will not be greedy and I will not give up my gains. I will retire my entire family in 2025, family. Come on, people. Come on, family. And this is what a person said here. How can you tell people not to sell early, then show them that you just shorted the market? And he's going to answer this right here. There is a difference between a short-term trade and a long-term trade. That trade was 5K, just testing theory that Bitcoin should dump after the break of 100K. No way I can short the market with 5K. I'm against future trading and only do this with less than 1% of my portfolio. My spot positions are long-term, so you guys got to decide what you guys are going to do in 2025, family. Meme coins are a chance for people to escape the ordinary. You can either, one, give into urge to gamble on new weekly pump and dump memes and likely lose all your money, or two, you can hold high conviction established meme coins and win. Now, Valhalla says the Great Burn isn't just a tokenomic strategy. It's a commitment to the community. By reducing the supply of Dogelon Mars, long-term value is ensured for holders. Combine this with the multi-chain expansion and technological advancements like Rufus Layer 2, and it's clear Dogelon Mars is built to last. 2025 will be once in a decade opportunity, family, man. We just been grinding. We're still in the trenches. 2025, we shall get out of the trenches. We shall be out of the trenches and be able to enjoy our fruits that we have been waiting for years. As you see, Coinbase users report account restrictions and inaccessible funds, fueling concerns over customer service and security as legal scrutiny mounts. Family, it's getting crazy. This is why I point out to a lot of people, if you don't have a ledger, get your tokens off of these exchanges. Now, my Dogelon Mars, I have two big bags. One big bag is on my ledger and another bag is on crypto.com. Crypto.com is a big holder of Dogelon Mars. Let's see what the outcome could happen with them. But then again, like what I say, I have a huge bag on Ledger. And as you guys see, Big Whale buys today at 10:17 p.m. Just 8 minutes ago, someone bought $33,000 worth of Dogelon Mars. And another person bought $11,000 worth of Dogelon Mars. Now, with the whole situation with not your keys, not your crypto, this gentleman here, I'm going to let him explain what's going on. And imagine with the major bull run that we're going to have next year. Be aware. Be aware. I'm going to play this. Listen.
So I'm in Miami right now for Art Basel. And I have roughly $1.2 million between Bitcoin and Ethereum on my fucking Coinbase, which has been sitting there since roughly 2016. Okay. I transferred.
Hold on. If your kids are watching, tell them to, step back and you just listen to this because, I ain't going to lie to you. He's pretty pissed off. All right, guys. So make sure your kids are not around with this video right here.
Solana over today. So I don't want to sell my Bitcoin or my Ethereum. Cash it to cash. Went to withdraw it. Got fucking suspended on my fucking goddamn Coinbase account. Brian Armstrong and Coinbase fucking DM me and fix my shit. I've got $1.2 million fucking dollars on your shit for nothing, not your keys, not your wallet fucking exchange. I expect a DM. I'm not fucking playing around with this type of shit. This is lawsuit type money. Fucking DM me. So I'm in Miami.
You guys heard him. Not your keys, not your crypto. You guys better pay attention now. Pay attention. The description, my referral link is down below. if you need you a ledger. Okay. Dogelon Mars right now is sitting at 2309 down. Having some buys lately. As you see here, someone bought 11,130 this morning. Another person bought, the same person bought another $11,000 worth of Dogelon. And then this person here, this address ending at 7813, bought $42,000 worth of Dogelon, $25,000 worth of Dogelon, $11,000 of Dogelon. That same holder that bought $42,000 bought $33,000 worth of Dogelon Mars. Huh. And you're telling me they're not bullish? Again, whales will manipulate the market. They will shake you out. If you're not a real holder, they will shake you out. Schwab says Bitcoin could hit 500K, 1 million when Trump establishes a strategic Bitcoin reserve. We'll just play this clip a little bit.
What's your price target for Bitcoin?
So I think in the short term, we're going to see one of two cases. The first case is we're going to have some sideways action between 110 and downwards to 80, and we'll see some chop. The second scenario, and that will come either in the short term or in the medium term, is once we have the Bitcoin Act, which is currently under consideration, passed, where the US government will be buying Bitcoin into its reserves, as well as other countries and other corporates for their treasury assets as well, we could see a 500K Bitcoin or $1 million Bitcoin. The sky is really the limit here.
And why? What would drive it there?
So Bitcoin is inherently a scarce asset. You only have 21 million Bitcoins. And the Bitcoin Act, for example, proposes buying 200,000 Bitcoins a year, which would significantly drive up the price as there's a finite supply.
And what about use cases? I was talking about this with a guest on a previous show on Trading 360, just in terms of, President Trump, President-elect Trump has talked about, the one point.
What's going on?
Do you expect more
Like
people
we
to actually
glitching.
start using it in terms of an actual currency?
For sure. So I don't think that Bitcoin is inherently the type of currency that you buy a cup of coffee with. There are places where people do that. So for example, El Salvador, which I've written about extensively, they use the Lightning Network for those types of smaller transactions, but you don't necessarily need it for that. That's not the prime use case. The prime use case of Bitcoin is a store of value. So when we think about money, there's usually three characteristics that people ascribe to money, the economists ascribe to money, and that is method of exchange, unit of account, and store of value. So there's thousands of methods of exchange around the world. Every currency around the world is a method of exchange. Unit of account, however, there's only a handful. There's the dollar, there's the euro, there's the yen, and now there's Bitcoin. But when you talk about store of value, none of those things are considered stores of value because of their inflationary properties. So if you're a high net worth individual living in the US, you're not storing your value in a case of cash. You're storing your value in buildings, in businesses, in sports teams, in gold, and now in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is that similar type of property. It's just digital, which makes it that much easier to move, to sell, to trade, to transfer it across borders. So it's basically it's property but improved.
And how much of a portfolio do you think should be allocated to cryptocurrency at this point? And has that changed now that we have a very pro-crypto president coming into office?
Absolutely. I think if you don't have at least 10% of your investment account in Bitcoin or Bitcoin-related assets, you're going to fall significantly behind.
You guys heard it.
What?
You guys heard what she said, man. If you made it this far in the video, if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you like of what's going on right now, destroy that like button. Glitching. So, Justin, Florida may introduce a Bitcoin reserve in 2025, leveraging its $158 billion pension fund and budgets surpassed to allocate billions into crypto-related markets. Now, as you guys see what Florida has leveraging this $185 billion, imagine the other states. Imagine the other countries. El Salvador is still buying 1 Bitcoin per day. 1 Bitcoin per day. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I may start doing this. Buy $20 worth of Dogelon each and every day. I'm gonna have to start doing that. Shout out to General Shiba Inu Dogelon Mars. True facts. I've been on Twitter 5 years crypto, and I've never seen so much enthusiasm for Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, Dogelon Mars, My Lady Memecoin, especially Bone. Communities for these are far more active than 2021 bull run, and we're just getting started. Alt season is here. Shout out to General Shiba Inu. Lil Duval, shout out to Lil Duval. He says, if the bank you got your money in, if the bank you got your money in is buying Bitcoin, what does that tell you, family? Please tell me what that tells you. That tells you, hey, man, you're behind if you're not into digital assets. Yeah, they're buying Bitcoin. Cool, they're buying Bitcoin, but are they buying digital assets? Is their portfolio diversified with these altcoins? It's going to be game over soon. Shout out to Parabolic Paul. He says, Dogelon Mars, like this post, repost, tag 3 of your friends, leave a comment, and tell me why you are bullish on Dogelon Mars. And as you guys see right here, Roaring Kitty posted this 18 hours ago. Time. Family. You know something major is about the outbreak. You guys know that you guys are being printed as new multimillionaires. This super cycle is going to be exponentially major for 2025. This is going to flip the markets. This is going to, it's going to be insane. Shout out to Danielle Dixon. You know, she's the head of XLM as well. Congratulations to Paul Atkins for his nominations as SEC chair. We look forward to working with Chair Atkins and other leaders in Washington, D.C. to craft well-informed, balanced regulations to push the U.S. to the forefront of digital asset innovation. Family. Come on, man. Let me refresh this right quick. Oh, my gosh. So, as you see here, Washer Guru, $450 million liquidated from the cryptocurrency market in the past 60 minutes. This was 14 hours ago. So this is why you see the market is taking a little downturn. Okay. And as you see right here, you accumulated and chilled during the bear market. I love that sound. Ooh, ooh, wee. I love that sound. Beep, beep, beep. I love it. I love it, fam. And as you guys see here, Da Vinci Jeremy says, I know everyone has been screaming AI as the biggest narrative next year, but wouldn't that make it too obvious that it ends up not happening? Nah, Da Vinci. Now, don't get me wrong. You were absolutely correct about people buying Bitcoin at $1. You're absolutely correct. But when a post like that happens, no shade, okay? But it's going to go a lot more higher. But then again, people are so bullish. You guys see what's going on. It's the Bitcoin boom, baby. I'm bailing on Beanie Babies and investing in bigly. Bitcoin is going to go stupid. Most of these altcoins is about to go crazy. It's going to go crazy. So as you guys see this here, from Beanie Babies to Bitcoin, baby, let's get rich. I haven't been this excited about obtaining oil baron level wealth since the Beanie Babies boom of mid-1990s. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have one old Beanie Baby that I graduated in, what I had my graduating year, and I still hold it. I might have to sell that for some Dogelon Mars. He said back then we were taking sharp investment advice from people who predicted unprecedented, excuse me if I said that wrong, tongue twister, returns on plush stuffed animals with names like Nip the cat, Inky the octopus, and Bongo the monkey. They knew what they were talking about, as evidenced by my 3 mortgages and the 37 large plastic bins filled with Beanie Babies that I could call my attic-based retirement. But now the Bitcoin craze is buoyed by even more reliable people, con artists. Chief among them, of course, is President-elect Donald Trump, who has made a fortune and become a leader of the free world by persuading people to spend $30 on cheap-looking red hats. Okay? Now, I see it's like kind of like bearish of how this person is making it, but at the end of the day, people who invested in digital assets, you remember 2017, a lot of people was hurt because only a few people got into Bitcoin and they became millionaires, billionaires. They got in their feelings. A lot of people got in the feelings in 2020. They ain't buying enough, or they're too skeptical of purchasing crypto. And that will mess you up for long term. I don't want to be messed up on long term. I know that I've been accumulating these assets during this bloody market. Okay? I'm not going nowhere. I'm definitely not going anywhere. So, family, I hope you guys been locked in, tapped in with me. But again, meme coin season will be full effect. The pre-rich phase is finally over. Welcome to the bull market. Welcome. Welcome, family. And I'm definitely bullish on Dogelon Mars. Let's make history together.